This is Vader819, and this is my first YouTube channel post, and I'm looking forward to the rest of them, and hopefully I'll get a lot of viewers. If not, that's alright. The reason I'm creating this channel is because first off, I'm creating this channel for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes players. The reason I'm creating this channel is when I first started playing, it was kind of confusing at first, and there wasn't a lot of super easy to understand videos and kind of straight to the point videos. All the videos out there, they're great and they're good, and you can definitely understand them after a while. But to start off, one tip that really would have helped me over anything would have been to start with the Phoenix Squad. Now, going back on that, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit, I've been playing this game for quite a while now. Normal phone games I can't play for over a week even, but Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes I've managed to play for over a year or so now. I'm on my second account, unfortunately, though, because when I got a new phone, I didn't have anything saved to the Game Center. I didn't have any of the numbers saved. I thought it would have just been saved to my iTunes account, and I was wrong. So make sure if you're starting out with this game, or if you haven't yet, that it's attached to Game Center, or you have your own ID codes written down as well somewhere and screenshots taken. But to start out with, one of the key things that you should use, and when you start out in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, is the Phoenix Squad. Now, the Phoenix Squad is going to lead you down the right path for starting off. Phoenix Squad is the squad that's required in order for you to get Grand Admiral Thrawn, which is one of the capital ship pilots, I guess you could call it. And also, Phoenix Squad can help you get Emperor Palpatine as well, which is kind of the meta right now. For me, at the level I'm at, I just unlocked Jedi Knight Revan, luckily, so I've jumped way up in my squad arena ranks, and we'll talk about that a little later. But right now, I want to talk about the Phoenix Squad. So the first character you're going to need for the Phoenix Squad is going to be Hera. Now, Hera is the leader of the Phoenix Squad, and she is farmable in Cantina Battles 1F. Now, if you don't know Cantina Battles, you can use any squad, and you can sim it as many times as you want per day. After Hera, who ties all the synergies of the Phoenix Squad together, you're going to want to farm Ezra as well, but they're both in the Cantina, so either split your energy up between the two, or even maybe when you get 3 stars on one, start simming for Ezra so you can get him 3 stars as well, so you don't have one that's way overpowered than the other, so their synergies kind of match. Ezra helps you generate offense with your Phoenix Squad, and he helps eventually over time the offense stacks, and he can start cutting through enemies quicker and quicker. After that, you're going to want to start farming Zeb. Zeb is available in the Galactic War store. Now, the Galactic War is a 12-match battle, and we'll get into that eventually in another video as well. But Zeb's available there, and if you do it right, you can get at least 15 shards a day. And once you unlock the Galactic War, which I think is level 30 or so, if you get 15 shards of him per day, you can unlock him to 7 stars pretty quick. Now, Zeb helps regenerate shields, and he lays some debuffs and also stuns, which is a great help when you're battling those quicker teams or those teams who take a lot of turns, because the Phoenix Squad isn't always the fastest squad, it seems like, no matter how well you mod them out. After that, you're going to want to farm Kanan Jarrus, who is another Jedi along with Ezra that's in the Phoenix Squad. Kanan's a tank as well as Zeb is, which means he's got a lot of health and he can take a lot of damage. Now, Kanan also, what he brings to the Phoenix Squad synergy is a counter attack, and he also, whenever he gets debuffs on him or suffers a negative status effect, he regenerates some health. Now, that really helps out when they tie all together, because if your Phoenix Squad gets attacked by an AoE damage, which is area of effect, which is a multi-attack pretty much from the other team, they all have the chance to counter because of Kanan. Now, the final person to farm from this is Chopper, and Chopper is the little protocol, or he's not a protocol droid, he's like an R2 unit almost. He's the little helper droid there for him, and he's kind of a little rascal if you've seen Star Wars Rebels. But Chopper brings health recovery to the Phoenix Squad. At the start of each of his turns, he recovers a certain percentage of health, depending on what level of the ability you've unlocked, and he helps the rest of the Phoenix Squad regenerate health. Now, there's also Sabine, which you can do for that, but I really don't recommend doing Sabine right now if you're trying to get ahead. Unlock her for shifts eventually, especially for Phantom. That's the ship that she's a pilot of as well, and that helps that ship advance in the game later on. but she's a lot harder to farm because she's a light dark side node, which you can only sim 8 times per day. Compared to Cantina, you can sim as many times as you want. Now, after you finally get the Phoenix Squad, you can go on to Thrawn later, you can go on to Palpatine and unlock, and I'll eventually maybe add some videos more on that. But a little Q tips right here that would have helped me out a lot more too. Squad Arena is the lifeblood of the game. It's where it faces you up against other players, and other players can play you, and you battle for higher rank. The higher your rank, the higher your rewards. Now, these award you with Squad Arena coins, which you can use to get Kanan, and Kanan is one of the Phoenix Squad members as well. Also about Squad Arena, it gives you crystals, and crystals are so important in this game. They can help you refresh your energy multiple times, refresh a node if you've already timed it out even. That's a big help right there, and it's good to save those up, but I do not recommend buying data cards with the crystals because sometimes you always won't get the character that you want to get. You may get stuck with an Ugnaught or a Jawa, a character you really don't want and you really don't see having used in the future. After that, there's the Galactic War. I touched on that a little earlier, and that is a 12-match battle, and you can use all your characters throughout that. So if some of your characters die, you can use your other characters as well. That gives you Galactic War currency, which you can use to get other characters, and eventually it will help you get ship blueprints as well. You can get other things such as ability mats, different kinds of currency, and even a couple random shards here and there too. And then the last thing I'd like to say is use your crystals for refilling your energy and refreshing nodes. Do not spend and waste your time on those data cards. They may not always turn out what you want, but if you're feeling chancy, then yes, you can go for it. And finally, prepare for ships. Ships, it's going to seem boring at first, but eventually it will become another source of crystals for you if you can do well enough in your arena rank. And crystals are fueling this game right now. There are some packs where you can go out there and purchase crystals, and some people do that, and that helps them out a lot. But also, you can get a lot of crystals just from doing your daily activities as well. Finish your daily activities, do the Squad Arena, do the Galactic War, follow the Phoenix Squad. They will lead the way at the beginning. These are some of the tips I wish I would have known, because I first started saving up my crystals for data cards, and I got an Ugnaught with one, and it was very disappointing because I don't think I've ever used that character before. But other than that, these are some of the tips that really would have helped me out. It helped me out my second time around when I started my second account. But other than that, we'll be making some more videos. I can make some on Galactic War. If you have any requests, leave them in the comments below. And if you liked my video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys, and hope to see you next time.